guys, I hope you're doing great and staying safe in the middle of all this COVID, which seems to have calmed down a bit, but then it randomly spikes up again. Anyways, throughout this time, I have been creating different videos with different topics I think are important and useful for every believer. Although, really, any topic in the Bible is important and useful. But I guess there are certain topics I really find compelling to discuss. But if you want me to create a video about a certain topic or you want to know more about something, please feel free to write it on the comments section below. Anyways, let's get started on today's topic, which is prophecy. First, prophecy is a prediction of what is to come. If we look at the definition, it says that prophecies are especially divinely inspired predictions. Why are prophecies so important? Prophecies are important because they tell us what is to come. For example, in the Bible, in the Old Testament, many prophets talked about the long-awaited Messiah. And then later on, we see Jesus coming as the Messiah, fulfilling all that was said about him in the prophecies. This is a super popular prophecy, and because of that, I would like to discuss 3 of the prophecies that are in the Bible that sometimes might be overlooked or we might just not have known about them. Again, I used Ray Comfort's book, Scientific Facts in the Bible, and there he states that there are about 3,856 verses in the Bible, directly or indirectly concerned with prophecy. Mormons, Buddhists, and Muslims have what they consider their own sacred writings, but the element of proven prophecy is absent in them. Let's take a look at 3 prophecies stated in the Bible and proven in history. First, Babylon's fall. Babylon was 196 miles square and it was enclosed by a wide ditch and a double wall of 330 feet. It was said to be indestructible. Yet in the Bible, the prophets Jeremiah and Isaiah declared its destruction. These prophets further claimed that the ruins would be avoided by travelers, that the city would never be inhabited, and that its stones would not even be moved for use as building material. If we turn to history and do a little research or just Google this great city, we can find proof that the Bible's prophecy is true and that this did come to pass. The second example of a proven prophecy is Edom's condition. Jeremiah predicted that despite its fertility and despite the accessibility of water supply, the land of Edom, which today is part of Jordan, would become an unproductive wasteland. The biblical prophecy, again, is entirely accurate. If we research this city, we can learn that what was said about it in the Bible is also coherent with history. Lastly, the fall of Jerusalem. In Luke 19:41-44, we read that Jesus saw Jerusalem and wept over it because he knew the fall of Jerusalem would soon come. He even mentioned how Jerusalem would fall. In verse 43, it says, "Your enemies will build an embankment against you and encircle you in on every side." This is precisely the method used by Titus when he laid siege to Jerusalem in AD 70. In the year 66, the Jews rebelled against their Roman masters. The Roman legions surrounded the city and began to slowly squeeze the life out of the Jewish stronghold. By the year 70, the attackers breached Jerusalem's outer walls and began systematically ransacking the city. If we look this up, we find that this event is true and historical. Proven prophecy is still another reason to believe in the validity and reliability of the Bible. Through scripture, we see how God spoke to the prophets, and now we see these prophecies being fulfilled.